Doodle time.
Doodle time. Doodle time.
Doodle time.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Doodle Time! How are we all feeling today? Are we all having a good Thursday? Has it been a good week? I have defaulted into the deep voice. Hello! Finally caught a stream again. Yippee! Hi, Adrian. I smell Doodle Time, as you should. It reeks of doodles in here. Congrats. I agree. We so back. Hi, Jacob. Hi, Foil. Free. How is everyone? That's a good question. I asked that thing already. Well, you asked it before I did, but we're moving. I have just noticed text-to-speech option. The stream will be good. It has been there for a while. Uh-oh. What is happening? Huh? What are you? Why are you here? Ah! Wait. Wait. There we go. We got the tail end. I'm still ill, but better. Yippee! This is good. I got a notification for Oil Bun, and that I was just like, "What the fuck? Why am I getting this now? I'm doing things, brother. I'm usually on the side of the A38 this week. That is true." Why are you? And why do you pop up some other things? Let's get some actual music, so it's not just me in the void, me in the chat. Hello, what up there? What am I doing? We're animating. My brain has been everywhere all day, so if this is a bit more of a chaotic stream while I animate, do not be surprised. We are going to be jumping around and doing all sorts of things. Hopefully the peaceful music will do something for that. I might switch to something else at some point, just so that brain can stay focused. Focus, focus, there is a pizza on your focus. Should you put your brain back in your skull? No. There's no space. It's pointy. It can't escape. It's trapped in there. How am I supposed to get it in there? I don't even know how it got out. It slithered out like a... You know how like octopi, like they fit through anything? Maybe my brain's an octopus. That'd be pretty funny. That'd be very cool to animate as well. No, we're not doing that today. We're keeping things basic today. Stop speaking of the devils of the ocean. I like octopi. I think they're cool. Octopuses? Octopi isn't a word. But octopuses feels wrong. So we're gonna... we'll make it work. I will carve it back in there. No, it wants to be free. Skitters. How are we all doing? Aside from people being ill and alive. Have we done anything? Sounds like the medical thing where your brain melts. Octopuses, octopi, octofolk. Yes. Octa-individual. Breathing. Breathing is good. Breathing is another good thing to be doing. We want animation. Anim V2, because that actually gets me the things I want. Because we want brushes. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Who up equilateraling they trongles RN.
It's me, I'm the one equal. Well, I'm mostly doing scale leads at this point. Oh no. Hi, Rosa. What am I doing? I'm making the background opaque, so I can actually draw on it. I'm currently applying for that job. Oh, nice. I've been drawing up the thing, because it's not. I don't like doing a personal summary or personal statement. It's a lot more difficult for me because I have to type an essay when I don't like typing essays. If I can record something and speak, fine. Typing the thing is more annoying because it has to be coherent, whereas I can just make up something while I'm speaking. Good issue for me, but bad. I have too much to say. You've got like 10,000 characters. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so our goal for today is to make a basic like little animation for the ad breaks because they feel a bit boring. When we just do this, it's a bit boring. I want there to be something a bit more dynamic, and I want the thing to not have been rotated. We are going to do... I'm happy for people to like suggest things as to what they would like. I did have the idea of doing the animation in Blender so that I could have like more 3D objects bouncing around. but I feel like that doesn't necessarily match the rest of the style. Even though, I mean, just basic geometry objects is cool, and it's always nice to just see them floating around, satisfying in a way. And then I do like a combination of 3D and 2D, using the 3D objects along with, I don't know, I'd probably have to get a basic outline shader to make things work, which I do have. I did make a cell shader at some point a while back. We're gonna do this the way that I know, which is through 2D, and we're gonna stick with the 2D until I switch to the virtual environment with 3D Trongle and all that shit. So, let us jump straight in. I've got one somewhere if you need it, lol. Ooh, interesting. But yeah, I do need to actually get more into materials at some point again. That's a whole different type of math. That is essentially just, I've just realized modules are just a visual, like the nodes of visual coding, but for shaders, which is nice, but also, yeah. So, I'm thinking we have the letters like ad break, like sliding over. So we have the text. I'm gonna do this smartly and like write it out and then duplicate it. And D too big. D too big. Add. Now everybody gets to see how bad my handwriting is, which they've already seen, but even more. Could do one where it's a man who has the text running, do one where it's the man who has the text running that says ad break. Could be. We are going to make a meme. Uh-oh. Control D. Control Shift D. Shift D. Oh, there's no duplicate. Okay, Control C, Control V. So I was thinking of like getting, either we do the general thing of there's like crisscross, a guy running up to tell us out of breath gulping, putting a hand about to say ad break instead cut off by the actual ad. Chaos. That would be pretty funny, but the issue is like everybody gets ad breaks at different times. What do you mean, uh-oh? Explain. I don't know, man. I just say things. Sometimes you make an unhinged meme. Yeah, I'm thinking we do like 3 of these. All of them coming from like different directions. Dunk, 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 dunk. My memes are very normal-ish. Sure. You're this one. Yes. Let's do that one. You're here. The thing is, like, this feels kind of like generic. Whereas I'd like to kind of have something a bit more fun to look at or watch while it's going on. So maybe having the little guys like do something. So instead of having like ad break all over, we have where's actual, we have like circle. We have the circle one and the square one. Doing something. Like having them walk across the screen or like doing chases. Make them skitter about violently into each other. I get like the you know in the DVD symbol, like after if you leave your TV on for a while and the DVD's not playing, it like has the little logo and it bounces around, but it never gets into the corners. So I just get, I just make like one of them, two of them bouncing around infinitely. Oh, that's so programmable. I could make that. I could do that in Unity, or I could do it in Unreal. The issue is I like getting the viewport and bounds and everything. It becomes way more of a technical thing. And then this stops kind of being an animation stream at that point. It's more of a programming stream than art. That would work really well though. I'll do that. I'll do that this weekend. Because that's very doable. We'll draw the little sprites that will be used for that though. Because we will need like little guys drawn. So we'll draw those. Which means I probably want square. Yeah, I want everything to be square then, so we're gonna do a new document that isn't this. So we'll do it 1080 by 1080 because that's decent size. So we'll get rid of the old one. And that means I don't have to animate. So yay. Paint. We're back. Why are you defaulting to this color? So, we'll draw the little circle guy. It's honestly how I do any animations if I have to. Physics-based or programmed. Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, I could have them be little GIFs. I could have them like be little running GIFs. As they're like bouncing around. Two small animations. Where we have like the make them a particle effect. That you can make that with anything. You've already done that, didn't you already do that? With the bunch of other sprites that I sent you? Eyes, Samurai Jack. Okay, I need to focus. And my focus, there's pizza on your focus. The brain rot's got me, Chad. I'm not gonna lie, I might be losing it. Okay, how do I implement this? Do I want the animation? Yes. Okay, we'll do the basic animation first so I can get the walk cycle. Which means we're switching back to the other window. Posture check. Thank you. I adjust my back and I crack. Definitely not hear my spine burst at the seams. God. Do here, do you. We'll make it that just so I can tell what's going on. And then we'll have circle. I'm guessing I want him running. So leg would be coming from here. We'll start with the, like, both legs in the middle, even though that wouldn't happen in a walk cycle, in a run cycle, I guess. We do kind of want their feet at the bottom of the frame, so we're going to move them down. This way I can at least manage it a bit better, so I don't have to worry about where things are. But yeah, what have other people been up to today? What have we all been doing? I have been doing Job applications. Yippee! Been trying to rework CVs and things, updating all that shit and sending it out to whoever so that I can actually get something, because I'm in a fun time. It's so fun, isn't it? SnowRunner and Tavan talk. SnowRunner, fuck yes! Yeah! Tavern talk? What's Tavern talk? Stuck in mod for 3 hours, yeah. Mud. Yippee! Oh, I should have everything be on different layers. My bad. I did a bad. The legs should be on a different layer, so they should be here. What about you, Idria? If you're hanging around in the background? What have you been up to today? I literally just sat down. Timing impeccable. Fantastic. I am psychic. I don't like the side profile that much. I can have them run weird. I think I'm gonna have them run weird. They're gonna like lean side to side. Technically they don't have like arms to balance them, so I guess that makes sense. So they could just rotate. Yeah, that works. We'll do that. So let us insert a frame. While all of you are going to be in a group, so we're going to Control G. Do I want the legs on separate layers? Probably. So you're going to be head. Your left leg. You are eyes. Eyes. I am doing okay. Been working double time and getting some commission forms in the works. Ooh, nice. Time to take on the world and avoiding creative block is a full-time job on its own. I agree. I struggle with this a lot. Otherwise, I've been fine. Hope you've been well. I have been okay. Also, busy. Mostly with programming shit. I've been having to figure out web dev, like the full stack of it, which has been fun. Not as much creative work, mostly technical learning and getting to grips with JavaScript as a language, which has been fun, but it has been enlightening, and I'm feeling a lot more capable in doing certain things, and I have a greater understanding of how websites, the web and everything works, which I like. I like knowing how things work. I think knowing how things work is very cool and very fun, because then you can do things with them that most people don't bother even thinking about. Like making a silly website where things move around, or making a Twitch bot. If you guys could see the rants we go on about web dev in the WhatsApps, Christ, yeah, DMs in general, I rant too much about how much I hate web dev. Because JavaScript is a dumb language. not a real programming language. I refuse to believe it's a real programming language. Because it's absolutely fucking stupid. And everybody's just doing whatever the fuck they want. There's no structure, and it makes me upset. You've derailed the entire stream, yes. Are you happy now? Right leg. But yeah. Honestly, yes, making a website is in the nearing future for me, so I already buckled up 4 ways over. Anything tech or coding, now I'm ready for the whiplash. I mean, there are much easier ways of making a website. You don't have to actually code it yourself. It is probably the... If you do pure HTML and CSS, it is probably the simplest way of doing things, other than getting a template thing through, like, what, Squarespace? Is Squarespace still a thing? Which is the one that died? WordPress is also apparently quite useful. I haven't bothered with them. I've been trying to learn about them, so I've kind of been going the ground up because I'm psychotic and like jumping in the deep end. Hey, I'm a game dev and I simply use Google Sites with some minor custom stuff in it. See, that's the smart thing to do. Because there's so many little things to figure out. The main thing is hosting. I think is the most difficult thing. Well, it's the part that gets difficult because you either need to set up your own server, which comes with a plethora of risks and all sorts, whereas just getting a third-party hosting service like Hostinger or GitHub Pages and Netlify to deploy it. Like Netlify is quite a useful resource for like deploying websites. I don't know. I don't know a lot about deploying websites. I know about just updating a file and hoping that that's what works. I just want to make things cool. Unfortunately, there's a lot of theory in the way of doing that. Okay, we have done right. Nope, this is the wrong layer. Trongle, you goob. Leg exist. Frame 1 done. The meme is done. Terrifying. Horrible statement. Show me. Oi. Give me keyframe. It said insert keyframe left. Select all of those. Keyframes. Insert keyframe left. Yay! Indeed. Keyframe. Pain. In the Discord, I bring it up. It's really funny, I swear. I don't believe you. Let's see what this meme is. Ha ha ha. Cheeky. It's a meme about you. And don't worry, no watermark. Not advertising any third-party meme creation sites, I see. Okay. We have the basics here. Let's see if we can get some other things going. So now we enable onion skin. Onions. There's nothing. I'm not using it, so I don't care. I love making memes making fun of me. That's not a decent thing to do. I mean, there's one. I mean, enjoying how silly you can be is one thing, as long as it's not putting yourself down. Please don't do that. That's not nice. That's not good. Onion skins. Yes. Hands up. Ah. I'm a goddamn onion mason. I crafted those onions from scratch. What am I doing? Crafting onions. Essentially I'm just redrawing the head like 3 times. I do kind of want a smoother circle. So we're gonna do that first. Go away, eyes. Go away, eyes. We don't need you. Circles are hard. Onion skin! Minus 2% dice. Just gone. Goodbye. No, too big. The brush too big. Is there... Where's my tool things? Tool shenanigans. I don't have the window. Tool settings. So we want window. Or view. Tool settings. Canvas. Where are you? Tools. Scripts. No. Settings. Toolbars shown. Why is toolbars not in tools? Krita. But funny meme making fun of me is really funny. I have no sense of self-awareness. Uh-oh. What the? That's incorrect. Toolbar shown. Dockers. These are the ones. Where is it? Digital columns mixer. That could be fun. No, we won't do that though. Brush presets. Where is tool options? Or what would it be called? Brush settings? What am I looking for? My brain has disappeared again. It is skittering up the walls. Comics manager? Oh yeah, I guess you could just make comics here. Loot management! Onion skins, palette patterns. Animation curves could work, but that's a bit more for other things. That's for like interpolating and scaling. I want tools, brush presets. I'm sure it's somewhere. Tool options. Why are you up here? Go over here. Get into this corner. Hello? Uh-oh. Where'd you go? Wait! Waiting. LMNOPQRST. Why? Why would you do this? Why wouldn't you just... Can I not move you? Why can't I move you? Let me move you! How the hell do people in Cyberpunk 27 get X-rays or MRIs? They are big-ass magnets. They probably don't get MRIs, and in general... Well, if you've seen anything in Cyberpunk 2077, most of the higher-up and people who can afford healthcare don't have robopods. Most of the people with robopods don't... or can't afford healthcare. And are normally doing the mods illegal. Border. Trongle. The execs don't get this stuff. I do have weighted. I don't have stabilizer. What if I did stabilizer? What happens? Run by me again? Whoa. Okay, that definitely stabilizes. Ugh. There's very much a delay, which I do not like. Run by me, real slow. So walk, yeah. No delay. No delay. Just smooth it. Okay, it's weird. I don't really like the stabilizer. Stick with weighted. And we'll weight it more. That's too much more. What am I running by you, Foil? Is it my logic of how the hell in Cyberpunk MRIs happen? Or whether anybody gets MRIs. It won't, no, because those technically aren't words. So just full body airport scans. I need to get better at circles. It's just especially hard to do on like a tablet, like a pad rather than a tablet. Smooth pressure, scalable distance, I don't know what that means. But that's immediately gotten it slightly better, so I'm gonna keep it like that. Sorry, everyone in it has got some mass chrome, even the rich. Big money. There's less letters. Like, it's... Well, SpongeBob drew a whole face before a circle, so totally try that. That's fair, I should probably do that. I should probably draw the face, then erase some details. That'll make it work out. I mean, it's also the thing of you wouldn't get the MRIs unless it's a very bad thing. Maybe MRIs are just less common. Maybe because of all the chrome, you especially aren't able to do MRIs. But even the ultra rich, like, wouldn't there be like there's surely like an ultra rich that are just like, oh, I'm so pure, I don't need to improve myself because I am perfection. Like, obviously there'll be a certain higher class that do have that level of chrome. But from what I know, modding is mostly for the menials. It's mostly for the people that they need to do stuff. And if they need protection from stuff, they'd get somebody who's enhanced. They don't necessarily do it themselves. Because yeah, if you don't have to get your body parts replaced, why would you? It's a pretty permanent change. I wonder what airport security is like in a cyberpunk setting. Okay, head, now eyes. Let's make these a bit rounder. The DLC shows you that? I haven't played any Cyberpunk 2077. I mostly just know from the setting in general. I did watch the anime on Netflix, which is pretty cool. Blade Runners? I think it was called Blade Runners. Or Gun Runners. Runners in some way. They were running something. Edge Runner. Okay. They were running along something. Blade Runner is another sci-fi thing. They were edged the whole time. God damn it. On a knife's edge. They could do that? Someone was running somewhere and it wasn't Forrest Gump, but I can certainly say running was involved. They did get blue balled too. I don't remember that. What am I looking for? What am I doing? Next frame. We're doing every 3, so beep boop up. And we're also going to just extend this. Why? Why do you sometimes zoom in? Why is this what you do now? I didn't update you. Why have you changed? God damn it. Beep boop up beep. 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Because we count like programmers from 0. Okay, we got this guy. Stretch. Ouchies. Come on. I should make a PNG avatar. Like, I should make a little GIF of me playing the saxophone. Just for whenever I whistle, that's what happens. Did you know? I'm scared of what I'm about to find out. Why is it dying? Krita, why are you crashing? Please don't crash. Krita, I don't have to redraw this 2 circles in a line, please. Fuck! PS3 had no games. It had games. Ah, I can restore. Yay! Ball. We don't need this layer. Get out of here. Do it in ODST or armor when you play the saxophone. I will beat your ass if you don't. No. I love how saxophone is lowercase. That it is very it is very fucking Krita died. Krita's back. We're fine. Everything's okay. Where's my other stuff? I'm glad it's saved. Document.krita. Clean up that section a little bit. Like, this is all gonna be this fucking resolution on the screen. Just blink, 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 blink. Boink, 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 boink. Had to gently put it down. Honorable. Nope, wrong layer. Eyes, come back. We need to fix you. He's serious now. He's Serious Sam. The serious of the Sam. Most serious of the Sams. Now I want to play DST just because I mentioned saxophone. And I do not have that association with ODST at all. Like, I played ODST. Like, it was really cool, but I only played it recently. I just... There are much more saxophony things. Like, Blade Runner is a very synthy and jazzy type setting. What else? There was also that weird scene in... What was it? Mad Max? One of the Mad Max movies with... Mel Gibson, the shithead. ODST, the one we didn't want to be death on. Yeah. You don't understand what we did in New Mombasa. I did. Instead of Sam the Wise, it's Sam the Serious. I'm now picturing Serious Sam in The Lord of the Rings. Just in his fucking t-shirt and sunglasses. It's like, Frodo, what are we gonna do? I don't know why I think he sounds like Duke Nukem. It's time to eat a bubblegum and chew ass. And I'm all out of ass. Okay. Save. Not here. Does your PNG ever get sore eyes since they don't blink? I mean, blinking... Oh, I'll answer that after this ad. And we're back! Hello! Okay, now to answer the question. Does your PNG ever get sore eyes since they don't blink? No! Because that would imply they were moist in the first place. That they require some form of moisture. My eyes are solid orbs. It's just like glass, like rubbing on glass. Smooth, but perceiving. They're just for show to keep you safe. To make you feel safe. What was that name of this fucking thing? Oh no, time for 7 hours returning stolen jewelry. Yep, that's all of the rings. Quickly climbs mountain and calls out two-faced girlies. Hold my lemba spread. Minus 500 HP from ad break. No! Why is your bread sticky? I don't like where this is going. Why are things sticky? What am I doing? Naming something. Round walk cycle. Because he is round. That is his name. I feel like this would have been easier to do in 3D. There's just a part of me that's like, this would have been easier in 3D. Let's go to next frame. Beep, boop, bop, beep. One. There we go. So we're gonna have him rotate. So the body isn't gonna do too much. I cast no. To be honest, bread that is sticky better be garlic-ish bread. Otherwise, what happened? It could be like I don't know. What's like a shortbread or like those weird pretzels, like the sweet pretzels. Fat cooks are really nice, which translates to fat cakes, I believe directly. We want right leg. Just technically you're going to be underneath head. We do need another layer. Because underneath head, we need to have the fill. Phil Dunphy from Modern Family. Oh, sweet. Pretzel bread and condensed milk breads. Oh, Brain must have really took that ad damage. Forgot such things existed, lol. I mean, they haven't really come up for, like, I haven't seen too many in a while. It's been a good while since I've seen anything. That tasty. Or that delectable. Phil is such a mood. He is. He truly is. What am I scraping against? I have been told I have similar Phil vibes, which I don't know if I like. Well, Phil's not a bad guy to have the same vibes as, but also, he's not the brightest. We love him. This eye needs to be further. The leg needs to be, if we're rotating, the leg would need to be a bit more. Ah, scary. That drawing looks like they would write, "Steal your kindness kindly and with care." Steals your candy. I'm trying to get like sharp lines, but I'm not getting that really with this brush, which is a little bit annoying, but I like the effect of this brush. If only this brush was slightly sharper. Or if I was better using it. Only I knew what I was doing. The issue is my brain is suddenly farted wondering what kind of perspective we're doing on this. So the left leg now needs to do like a whole bend rotate. So left leg needs to do, well, first be erased. Goodbye, left leg. Might need to move all of this to the side. How the... My brain is farted. This leg stomp gives me about a stomp on his fire end. It is very much that vibe. I'm going for like a lumbering of just like stepping like very wide over the top because they're round and they have that level of things. And then I'm gonna go for the square one, and he's gonna kind of have the little like the plankton walk. Oh, no, Mr. Krabs. Like his little skitter. Third day. Hi, Greta. What's the heart on, you mean? Urgium. I'll allow it. Actually, no, I don't actually want to allow that one. That one's a bit much. But I guess it's in chat now. I like how fuckers was the term that was like a problem in there. Not the... Well, it's probably because you spelled condoms wrong. Very third day. They both walk that way. Do not be fooled. I have been fooled by plankton. Left leg. So. That's not how legs bend. New reverse event is out. Yay! I don't know what that is. Reverse 1999. Oh, that one. The game I play. Nice. You play a few games. You jump a bit. You jump around a bit, which is very admirable. Hard. I think that kind of gets it across enough. Steppy. Then we need another there. It was when they were competing against each other with SpongeBob and Patrick as their champions. I believe they were leaning against each other and both were doing the cutest sound there. Walk. I'm very open to all genres type of person. Nice. That's how you get them. That's how you get the most enjoyment. That's how you like enjoy the most things. It's a very cool way of doing things. Should play Tavern Talk. Is Tavern Talk the one where they get shot? Or is that the other game where they hold like Russian roulette but around a table and as animal people? The other streamer game / YouTuber game that people have been playing. I don't know if I'm like 2 months too late. There's that game that's... What are you even talking about? There's that game which has... You play poker and then at the end, if you lose... It's bullshit, but with Russian roulette in it. Or shooting, I don't know. Let me see if I can find the name of it. Markiplier played it at some point. Let us get in this the page here. I think that's different from what Foil's trying to peddle. So I think this is going to be our new first frame. Then we're going to go from here to... Have I got onions on all the things? No, but that's fine. Head is going to be in a different place. I mean, head isn't really. We're going to get left leg. Left leg is going to start ground. That's not left, that's the right leg. I am dumb. I know what game you're talking about. It didn't get much of my attention though. Ah, fair. I mean, yeah, it didn't look like particularly fun for me either. It's not really my type of game that I would really get into. But it does feel like it would be fun to play with people occasionally. Like a weekend where your friends don't know what to play and it's just like, you know what, fuck it. Let's just chill on a Discord and do this thing. A lot of games will pop up now that Buckshot Roulette got the multiplayer mode. Oh, nice. I mean, more games are good in general, as long as they're not just putting out shit. Big steppy. As long as they're not surfing on hype. I agree. Highlighted message from Sakuraki-chan. Hello there. Hello there. Hello. How are you? How you doing? Bro, gonna be lumbering along. Okay, eyes need to change. B. And then also white needs to move. Oh, I haven't keyframed that. Okay, well, I guess we're doing that now. What the hell? Loud noises.
Get an Obi-Wan Kenobi voice line of hello there.
That's copyrighted. I can't do that. George Lucas is gonna come and knock on my door, which would be pretty cool because I do want to have a few talks with him about what's happened to Star Wars, but we don't want him here for litigiously. Not that you shouldn't surf on hype, but if the sole purpose of your game is to try and get a buck on some genre or style of game that has gotten famous, then don't do it. Usually doesn't survive that long. That's completely fair. They won't know. I know. I know. I just like making my own stuff. And I like the idea of everything on the channel being something that I made. Rather than just being a meme. Like, the memes are funny. Like, it's a very easy way to, like, cash in on something. But I don't know. I like the idea of just kind of, like, completely crafting our space. Slash the space. But yeah, going back to the hype thing. Yeah, I think hype's a very powerful thing that some games just kind of got rushed out on. One of the few games that did survive is Goose Goose Duck, but then again they had more content at launch than Among Us did. I don't know Goose Goose Duck. I don't know that game. Is it another, like, Betray 'em Up type thing? I don't think Betray 'em Up is actually the genre. Or a genre. But I made it up. And it is real now because I made it up. Yeah, social deduction. Social credit deducted. Hello there! Hello, Chin Man, how are you doing? Just more fun overall than Among Us was. That's fair. But it wasn't as hype. need the weight shifted. That or just everything like a lot lower. Lethal Company is another one that comes to mind who somewhat survives after the hype train. Yeah, I think Lethal Company innovated a lot more in terms of like the horror type genre thing. Like Phasmophobia was like team up, go into the house, but it had a level of jank and it didn't have as much atmosphere. It still had that kind of generic Unity brand, oh, I cobbled this together and it's kind of fun, versus... My Twitch just oofed itself. Oh no, don't do that. But yeah, Lethal Company, I feel like it had a lot more going for it in terms of atmosphere and just general vibes. It felt a lot more crafted than like the other four-player walk-in survive things. Because they all had that air of like trying to lend on... Phasmo to me got very boring after everyone figured out how to precisely know how to find out what the ghost is. It's more fun when everyone has no idea what the fuck is going on. I agree. When nobody knows what the hell's going on, it is more fun, because otherwise it just becomes, okay, walk in, look, routine, figure the thing out, you know what to do it, and then leave. And the only fun comes with, like, other people getting up to shenanigans. But yeah, Chun, Sakuraki, how you guys doing? You doing okay? Ball guy? Yes! Round. We're animating the little guys, because this is meant to be for the ad break. But hello, Nots. It is heckin' hot. Dying. He's melting in the heat. He cannot handle his heat. The air is too spicy for the boy. And we exercised. I was soaked. Okay, is that a euphemism? Have I erased the correct thing? No. Yes. I want this frame. The whole group. So that goes there. Twitch is just not twitching. Keeps lagging. Oh no! Is it due to... Have you turned off the other dumb thing? Like the responsiveness thingy? How about you? I'm good. Been applying to jobs and shit most of today, which has been not fun because I hate writing. I hate typing up corpo speak. It's fucking annoying. But yeah. Otherwise, been doing okay. Been exploring inverse kinematics in Unity, which is fun. I got a little spider to move, which is cool. Might be having a stroke if it's twitching. I don't think Twitch has strokes. I think this isn't the channel where that happens. That might be other channels. Mitch is having a stroke. No! James Bond's having a stonk. James Bond having a bonk. Call the Bondulance. Call the Bondulance. Such a good fucking video. Fun fact, the Frenches call arty stonks. That is a very strange fact. And I don't know how true it is. might need a wider canvas. Ah, very cool. I actually don't hate rigging that much. Rigging isn't too bad. In Unity, it's not too bad. Unreal Engine, I hate rigging in, because you need to set up the control thing, and you have to do this extra. You have to do everything extra through blueprints, and it's just pain, agony, stinky. Whereas Unity has the tools already where it like associates control nodes with bones, and then you can animate through that, and it makes it a bit simpler. I do need to actually start digging into the control rig a bit more. I need to go back to that because I need to make Trongle work at some point. Blender is king. Blender is nice. Blender with their auto stuff is very nice. Especially with like the template. I need a wider. I don't know why I'm limiting myself. I limited myself to this. I think it's because I thought, oh, it only needs to be this big. You were wrong. Stonk was a British slang word used by Canadians also in the Second World War. As a noun, it described an intense barrage of artillery or mortar fire. The term could also be used as a verb, as in to stonk, meaning shell or mortar position. I don't know how true. I don't believe. I don't want to be in a world where the word Canadian could have turned to a British person and in a mocking British accent gone, stonk 'em! I'm interested in learning Godot in the future. I should also switch to Godot. Because it's nice and open source. It's just a nice thing. I think the main reason I don't want to go onto it is because it has its own language, which I don't really want to learn. Just because it's similar to C# anyway. So, But Godot is very cool. If anybody wants to start getting into game engines, don't go for Epic or Unity. They are third-party proprietary ones. Go for Godot. Godot is open source, and people are cool, and they'll make it better. And there's already a shitload of really cool stuff. So, 1920, just so this makes my life easier. So that I can work with space, and then I can resize it afterwards. Don't go for Unity or Unreal, go for the one that won't fuck you over. Yes! Go for the one where there's no profit or interest in the future, so the terms of service won't randomly change. Which I think it should start becoming a bit more fucking illegal to do that. I feel like terms and conditions should not be allowed to update as frequently as they do. Or at least when it updates, there needs to be a valid reason for it. Because a lot of companies are very much abusing terms of service as a thing. But that's a bit too real for today. Let's not deal with that. The whole thing with Unity was so bullshit. Oh yeah, 100%. The fact, for people who don't know, there was a point when Unity wanted to charge per download of an executable for the game. Was it per download or per run? Like they wanted to track how many times a piece of software was run. Every download, yeah. Because that's just insane. So every download. But the issue is, if you're making people per install, wild things. But yeah, per certain metric, there would be a fee attached. Essentially, since Unity was acting as a platform to allow your game to exist, every time it got installed, you had to pay in cents to Unity for how much that would go. Like a fee for when you have a host. Yeah, 20 cents per install. Fucking bonkers. It did depend on the scale of your game, but it was insane, and it was shit. Everybody got upset, because the whole thing is, if that were the case, non-profit games would, like games that weren't sold for profit, free games would die. Yeah. That would have murdered a huge amount of indie game devs, 100%. Yeah, it was paying cents per install, which is just wild as a concept. And as I know, if you did the math at some points, it was like, okay, this kind of evens out to what's already happening. But if a game just immediately explodes and like you're not charging for it, you end up owing Unity thousands of dollars. And also it's easily abusable installs. Because if it's per install as well, it's just like, I own the game. I've bought it from this person once. And now but I need to like fix something. I install and reinstall it. That costs the developer more because of my tech issues. Imagine being in debt to Unity. Christ, I don't wanna. I am Disco Elysiuming. Yippee! Good game that I need to play. I've heard lots of good things about it. Gunk, and then the right leg is gonna pop up. I have not drawn in a while. I have forgotten what is happening. I've forgotten the point of this stream because I got distracted by Unity talk. But yeah, Unity pulled some bullshit, and they did get rid of most of the people that were involved in that decision making, and they've completely been overhauling their management teams, I think. So they've been doing good. But the issue is that it happened, and there's no guarantee it won't happen again in the future. And I look at Epic, which is, I'm completely inside Epic's ecosystem in terms of like making stuff. In terms of like the software I used ArtStation to like explore and find different artists. Then that got bought up by them. Sketchfab was a really good 3D website where you could get 3D assets. Now been merged into Fab. Along with ArtStation, everything's been sent into this central fucking marketplace, which is dog shit and bad, and I'm angry about it. Ah! Give me leg. Okay, this is not the correct pose that I want. We're gonna redo this. Control D. Can I move both of you at the same time? No, so that's fine. It reminds me of EA CEO that wanted to charge for every bullet. That would never work. I think it's constantly the thing of executives are coming from completely different industries and trying to make up ways to get profit. It's a fucking management thing every time. It's never the developers themselves. It is just the fucking executives and management and shareholders demanding more and more out of an industry that they don't understand, but have just a baseline understanding of that it can make money, and these are the ways you can screw everyone over. This guy's leg needs to move a little bit. I need this to bend. Unfortunately, I need to do a little bit of changing in perspective rules. white to move. The execs are deep in some gaming companies, just have no idea how gaming actually works. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Did I read that already? Or did I read that in my head? My brain is everywhere today. But yeah, it bothers me just like how much being a company gets in the way of doing something. Which I understand. Money makes the world go round, at least for the moment. But it's just frustrating. Seeing things that like can be good, can actually have an impact, and still be profitable being wrung completely dry in the most lazy and least interesting ways possible. We want that little right, left leg, left leg, left leg to be up in the air now. Where would it be? When in doubt, read the message 5 times. Exactly. When in doubt, read the message 5 times. Exactly. When in doubt, read the message 5 times. Dumb bit. What have I been doing? I think I already spoke about this Monday a little bit. I started watching What We Do in the Shadows, which is the vampire show, which is really good. I would recommend people check it out. It's got Matthew Berry in it, who's kind of the guy who speaks like this. Those fucking werewolves. You truly are the most devious bastard in New York City. And I'm loving it. It's a great show, and it's very funny. I originally watched the movie, the one with Taika Waititi, who's fucking great. That voice reminds me of Kleiner. Why Kleiner? Just because of the cadence, I guess? Oh my. Oh my. No, that's more C-3PO. Lamar? Where'd you go? Oh, fiddlesticks. Now, where did I put that coupling? This doesn't look correct. Great Scott, Gordon Freeman. Great Scott, Gordon Freeman. It really is you, isn't it? Nah, I can't get the voice right. Are you seriously watching porn by yourself? No, I'm with the science team. Yeah! Whenever I hear Dr. Clyde, like, it's fucking so good. Oh, I think ads are happening. I think ads... Yes. Ads have begun. BRB. And we're back! Just in time. Definitely not a second or two too early before the timer ran out. But yeah, hello again everyone. We are making some okay progress. I'm enjoying things so far. I'm liking how this is looking so far. I say so far a lot. Foot's bothering me a little bit. Can I show you a cute outfit that was made for a character in the last R99 event? Yeah, drop it in the Discord. Then I shall display it for all to see. Ah, my mouse. Ah. Don't fall off the desk, please. Wow. When the fuck? Okay. I've just realized, I just saw another thing in art, which is like really cool and frustrating that I've only seen it now. I will comment on it later. Right now we focus on stream. Yeah, Greta, feel free to send a message, put it in the art thing. or put it in a different thing. Wherever you wish to put it, I will find it somewhere. Just let me know where you put it, so that I can take it over there. Ah. Thank you for the lurk, Red. Appreciate it. I need to get the comment working. I need to get the bot working. I didn't get so many things to do. The world is overwhelming and full of busy that need to do. Sent. I grab. Games. Blanky! It's just Blanky. Scuba Blanky. Oh, that's kind of cute. So I'll grab the images quickly, and I'll bring them into save image.
Desktop. Save.
I saved the wrong one. Stinky. Save. Yes, replace the other thing. This one will be 1. Okay, then we do this, which I already have a thing set up for it, which is great. So, the original character has beep boop bop beep, this. So, Blanky. Very cute, kind of aesthetic, and then they turn into beep boop bop beep boop beep beep boop beep beep. Scuba diver! Which is a very cool little thing. I like it. Very cute. I like having this power. I love OBS is such a good fucking app. Until I fight with it. Then it's less good of an app. Animation curves. Ooh, this is where it gets good. Then we get here, and we want to add. Can I not add a thing? Do I really have to add the transform layer? But then it's going to do the calculation for everything. I mean, it's going to do the calculation for everything anyway. OBS is great until they update 1.dll that breaks everything else. Yeah. But until then, it's cool. So, the coolest way I could do this is by activating the animation graph, adding a keyframe. Do I need the transform mask for that? Let me see. I don't. Actually, I do. So, never mind. Undo what I did. So I do need the transform mask so that it actually can do thing. And transform a mask. Then we want position because we want it to slide from here. We want them to land on the same point. So essentially, I want it to... Do I really want this? We're about to find out. Here, and then I want to add a keyframe here, and then I want to... It's not staying in place because of the onion. Okay, I need to... I'm eyeballing this. It's around there. Now we see how it looks. It's way too fast. Let's switch back to animation timeline. Dunk. It's not you, we want you, then you. So your whole group. I want all of these keyframes. Dunk. From you to... No. From you to you. From you... Why are these... Why can't I scale you? Put it like 18. Yeah. Dunk, dunk. Then we go back to this thing. We go back to the animation curve. We're gonna scroll. No, we're gonna select the U because we need U to be on the right thing. Then I need U to be on 18. Is there a way for me to make this? Okay, there's no way for me to make this nice. So I'm just gonna go here, delete the keyframe. Then we're gonna go here, to 18. Then add a keyframe. Then go Control T, and then move it there. Round about there? Yes. So now it should make the movement a bit easier. And then I just need to do the... So it stops. Where is it? Bonk. And we need to move the white. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do this transform yet. Okay, we can delete this. But I think my idea works in principle. So dump, done. Then he needs to be facing away from the camera. So that'll be another 18 frames, so frame 36. Because we're essentially just doing keyframes now, so we're going to take all of you. Dunk, dunk. So then from this one, we go over and he stomps on the other leg. So we need it's four main like poses of him walking, the walk cycle. Have I actually ever animated a walk cycle? I don't think I have. This might be my first. Well, we're doing okay. I think. I hope. Left leg. Come on, let's go. Let's get going. Let's get going. Then head, we move with it, so like there. Then eyes will be facing the wrong way, or away from camera. Big. So bonk, bonk. I'm on the wrong frame. Everything I've done has been on the wrong frame. God damn. Tronkles. Goofy goober bastard fucking. And it was looking nice as well. Ugh. Agony. Pain. Of death. Trongle thy goofy goober. I know. It is tragedy. Oh yeah, if anybody wants a really good audio drama to listen to in the background, if anybody's into like listening to audio dramas, Lost Terminal is a really good one. That's on it. It's like it's a bit more niche, but I'm really loving it. There are currently 18 seasons. They are still busy with the 18th season. They are all 10 episodes each, and they range from about 7 minutes to 20.
The Krabby Patty formula we mine, Krabs.
I've just turned into plankton.
Krabs! Bland Z, I love Bland Z.
This is how you get the views. You just gotta pretend to be every other character.
Krabs. What do you mean? No way. Whoa, hold on there, buddy boy.
SpongeBob! SpongeBob, me boy! Ah, 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 ah,
I'm on the wrong layer. It's fine. I can just cut and paste. No, I can merge, Control E. Then B, then E, then Control R. Just undo that. Control, not Control E, just E, B, E. And is list. The fact that Krabby Patty has a proper Google page if you search it up and is listed as food, I'm pretty sure like somebody has to have made a Krabby Patty thing. Why? What's happened? Oh, I Control E'd instead of just pressing E. My bad. I was very confused for a second. This leg might be too far. Should not exist on any frame. Fuck off. I kind of want to see what that is now. What the listed ingredient, what the Krabby Patty. Krabby Patty, Wikipedia. Krabby Patty food. What do you mean? First appearance, Help Wanted, May 1991. Created by Steven Hillenberg. The Krabby Patty is a veggie burger sold by the fictional Krusty Krab restaurant in the animated television series SpongeBob SquarePants. Wasn't the secret ingredient confirmed in one episode to be crab? Spoilers, I guess. Wasn't there the whole episode where like it was genuinely like horrifying learning what the secret ingredient was? Or am I making that up? E, erase. No, E, erase. Yes.
Yes! Yes! Go!
Papa. Now plankton's on my brain. Get him off. Wasn't there an episode where he was in a brain? What was SpongeBob as a show? It was a wild one. Goofy ass. Thank you. I have saved. I have done the Control S.
Bottom bun.
My goodness! Played Helldivers for about 30 seconds and got bored. What, you finished fighting the Illuminate? I've been seeing that there's some crazy stuff happening in Helldivers. I really wish, like, the Sodi stuff hadn't happened. They apparently did make it available in a bunch of other countries. Like 30 more, I think. There's still like 100. It's not available on. Gloom is fun to fight. Yeah. I have jumped back into Helldivers a little bit to play with some friends. It's still unavailable in like 100 different places, I think. Yeah. It's so fucking shit, man. I want it to be good. Sodi, stop being bad at being good, please. And just do nice thing. Stop running company like ass. Here's the thing. Okay, I'm listening. Sends picture of the Thing from the Fantastic Four. Sony PlayStation can't do nice things. Uh-oh. How long does it normally take people to do a walk cycle? Does anybody know the average time it takes? I guess it depends on the complexity of the character. But, like, cartoon. I feel like that would be a fun debate that nothing will get done anyway. Ship is max level. I'm 101 level. I have all the war bonds and I'm maxed out on samples. Jesus. You played that a lot. Because yeah, I haven't gotten nearly enough commons. I find it very boring just running around trying to get samples, so I never really bother, but that also means that I don't have all the upgrades. I was only, the last I played, I think I was only level 36. I say last I played, I have been playing it recently. 425 hours? I need to go back to playing Helldivers 2, I didn't play it as much as I should. I mean, there's a part of me that wishes I could stand by my morals and not play it because Sony's being shit. But I was gifted the game, and it's a game that I have a lot of fun with my friends in, and I don't really have too many games I can play with friends. So it's that kind of thing of it's not that kind of thing of anything. It's just choosing what to stand by, which I don't know. There's a part of me that wishes I had a bit more of the moral backbone to go, no, I'm not gonna support these fuckers until Sony does good. But the game's big enough as is. You have 61 hours? I do. I played it quite a bit before everything like started going to hell. But now I kind of only play it when other people ask me. I never play it by myself. I think that's kind of like the best way I can stick to my laurels without my morals and things without reaching everything. Because it's just, I want to have games to play with my friends and I want to do stuff without constantly being in the way of, oh no, moral good. 1,642 hours on Warframe. Okay. Just dox me, why don't you? Just... I will say that about 800 of those hours is just the launcher. Lady of Hammers resubscribed. Oh my god, thank you! Can't chat too much, but howdy. Hello! Thank you for the resub. I really appreciate it. A lot of those hours is just standing in the ship. In Warframe, a lot of those hours was just me running the launcher to update. Because growing up, I had a really shit internet connection. Howdy, but very busy. Oh no. Has work been hell? We finish a mission and just sit on our ship pondering what to do for the next 100 hours. The issue is, like, I'm far enough into the game where I'm just like, okay, I need to do late game stuff. So do I farm standing on Fortuna? Do I farm standing on Plains of Eidolon? Do I go to Deimos and farm standing there? Do I try and farm standing with my other syndicates? Do I want to bother trying to get any of the new Warframes? Because I'm not farming resources anymore. I'm farming the standing so that I can get the things that I actually want. Which is even more annoying, because getting the things that I need is also difficult without the standing and reputation being in the way. So it just, I don't like Warframe's endgame. It's just frustrating. I think the game is really cool, and I think there's so much that's just like, fucking yes, I want it to be good. I want to play you again. But every time I open it up thinking, oh, I'm in the mood to play Warframe, I'm like, I get into my ship and it's just like, okay, what the fuck do I do? Where was I? What's going on? Work as hell, had to travel to funeral, which was one on the other side of the UK. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear. Super sleepy. That is completely valid. I hope you have good EPs and to get some rest. It sounds like a very long and tiring trip in every facet. Still a better game than Destiny 2 nowadays, though. That's fair. I don't know the state of Destiny 2. I just know Destiny 2 has been on a wild ride in terms of quality. But yes, Ham, please take care of yourself. I shall hope y'all are goody. We are goody, Ham. Appreciate you popping in despite everything. I hope you have a very good night's rest and that you take care of yourself. One step at a time. You got this. But would you like to see Silly walk for now? He's just waddling. Look at him go. That was an evil cackle. Look at him go. I'm gonna delete these frames because we don't need these frames. Fucking gonna select everything and just move it to where it needs to be. Boop. Let's do this with the mouse because it's slightly more control. Boop. No. Move, please. Move, please. We do want it to go slightly further. No, not what I want. So I've got it all in the same place for now. The whole thing is it's meant to, like, move as it's going forward. But yeah, this is it. I like it. I'm having fun animating it. Very goofy. I have terminally addicted to Destiny 2 friend, and the complaints I hear are many. I feel like that's with every MMO though. But I do have some good news. I got meds for transition, so I'm happy about that. Yippee! Congratulations! He waddling. he moving around. Why is there like a snap? Feels like there's a frame right before this one. Why do you now not do it? Why? I don't understand this fucking software. Jesus. Now, the fun thing is going to be the in-betweeny frames. How many frames I've got here? What frame are you actually on? 15? Why the fuck are you in frame 15? No wonder it's lopsided. Why do my VODs not load? What the fuck is wrong with Twitch? What's wrong with your VODs? What's happened to your VODs? We should beat them up. Oh no!
Let me at him, let's go get Twitch. Yeah.
Are you the man of the ham or lady of the ham? This is a question so I know how to refute you. I believe they are lady. They've changed to lady of ham. I think. Maybe this clarity is good for everyone. Lady of the ham. Lady! TM. Oh no, shit. I can't use that anywhere. No. Lady of ham is taken. What will we do? Little did they know, TM is short for trans-masculine. Beep. If I go to my VOD studio, it fails to load previous VODs. So I can't even check if any of them got muted. Ah. Silly things. Why? Why now? Why do you do things now? Wait, can I? Nope, I can't. I can do that though. The power. Okay, so we want to go from 48 down. No. 36 plus 18. 40, 54. No, wait. There needs to be an extra frame here. Oh, I switched them around. So we got here. This one. This is the one we start with. No, then he's steppy. One. Big steppy. Doop. Let me check if it works on my side. Also, Twitch added a 100-hour limit to uploads and highlights. Does not apply to clips or VODs. 100-hour limit. That might have broken things, perhaps. I don't have a lot of VODs. I don't know if it's just the thing of I don't share as many things or whatever's going on. Loading for me, but might be slow internet. I know a lot of people have been struggling with internet recently. BRB, I've been told I need to go to shops by the gods, also known as an empty fridge. Ah, yes, the fridge gods. I am well aware. If it was slow internet, I wouldn't be watching in 1080p. Ah, fair. Understandable. What do you mean in ads? Okay, ads starting in 10 minutes. Good. The ad thing popped up, and it was just like, what do you mean? It just happened. I think I've got the right amount of frames. He's leaning that way. He's stepped with the other foot, so bonk. So left foot, right foot, left foot. Question, should I get into the Twitch streaming world? That's kind of up to you. If you feel like you could have fun streaming and like making this kind of content, it's completely like feasible. Like, would I be a good fit? You kind of make the fit that you want. If you feel like you can comfortably be in front, I know the fuck ton of Twitchers. But yeah, there's fuck tons, but the whole thing is like, you shouldn't really go into it aiming to be the biggest and the bestest. I sure as fuck wasn't. I kind of went in with the general idea of, I know not that many people are going to watch me for a good while, unless I suddenly have a clip that like explodes. But the main thing I wanted to focus on using Twitch for was for me to have time to do things that I like, or that I wanted to get in, that I wanted to become interested in. Like animation. I genuinely did not do any animation by myself, really, until I started streaming. And that's what Twitch is for me. That's what streaming is for me. It's me being able to work on things and create stuff that... without the pressure of being good. I'm very much marketing myself as, oh, I'm doodling. I'm doing something. And I want to see what other people make. I kind of want these times to be when other people want to make stuff. Because I liked having stuff in the background while I worked on stuff. I like having long-form videos. I like having streamers in the background. I would normally lurk and then mute them when work actually starts to get intense. But yeah, I've been going on a deep reflect of how others see me, and I don't know if it would be a good fit. If you don't feel like it would be a good fit, then don't do it. Honestly, I don't necessarily think I'm the best streamer. I think a lot of my comedy and a lot of my creativity like comes through at the end product more than the making of the product. Like, I'm just a silly, goofy goober. But I definitely feel like Twitch has made me a lot better at talking about the things I'm interested in. And talking through what I'm doing. And overall, just made me more comfortable talking as me. But that's not the rosiest approach, because it definitely comes with that thing of, oh, I want to talk to more people. I want my Twitch channel to do well. It's just having a very realistic look on things and making sure you're not doing it just for that attention part and like getting noticed and having a large following. I can think of over 10 different people that are better than me at this. That is completely fair. But you're funny when you stream, but I feel like I rely on being on the same understanding of stuff I do. I don't think I'm that funny a lot of the time. I mean, this animation stuff isn't necessarily the most clippable shit. And sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes things aren't really working out as well. Like, I don't think this walk cycle actually works as well as it should. But I think that's just because I've moved things. I don't know. I'm figuring it out. But yeah, there's tons of streamers that are better than me. There's bits of things like I'm still annoyed that I don't have a bot with decent commands. I don't feel like I'm doing this Twitch streaming thing well by any means. I know I need pro tip though, don't look at the numbers. Oh yeah, 100%. I've got viewers and everything turned off. 100%. I don't pay attention to that type of shit. I do try to like celebrate the little things. Like genuinely, we've reached like when we hit peak viewership at certain things. It's like, oh, that's cool. A bunch of people clicked on my thing. I try to look on the positive thing, and I don't try to make that the main idea, because it means what I'm doing, the thing I'm choosing to do for me, is working. And I prefer that. And if there's something that doesn't, and people don't like that stuff, I'll keep it to me. And I think it's also a thing of like keeping, I like the balance I've got between the streaming and everything else I do. I like having this being a Monday and a Thursday thing, rather than being my whole world. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy having you guys around. I enjoy talking about stuff. I enjoy hearing all the random shit that goes on in people's days. I like the little community that I built. I love seeing the art and shit that you guys make, genuinely. I want to try and encourage people to make more stuff. Like Greta, when you had the update for that one character, the anime girl with the crop top. I think it was a crop top. It was really cool. Like genuinely, it looked really good. Fucking well done. And I think games are super cool. And I think all the talk, like, I genuinely wouldn't have played Half-Life for another few years if I wasn't, like, kind of pressured into it. I wanted to play it, but it just wasn't the top of my list. And I'm really glad I played Half-Life 2. I'm enjoying the episodes a lot more than the base game. The base game was a bit frustrating. But it's really cool. I think streaming opens up a lot of doors depending on what you're trying to do with streaming. If you don't know why you're doing it, why do you want to do it then? It's your choice. And it comes with a level of dealing with shit. I'm not just kind of rambling in circles. So I'm going to start animating again. Because I feel like I've said the same thing 6 times. Which I do a lot. Which is... That's also another thing about streaming. Just like, I've noticed a lot more things about myself that I do when I speak and when I do things. Which is... It's nice. I like that I notice it. Because it means things that annoy me. Like, things in my like, that I talk... The way that I talk that annoy me, I can pay attention to and try to improve. Because I like improving. I like learning. I like getting better at things. I find it fun to like find ways to improve. And I know I'll never like be perfect, because that's not a healthy way to approach anything. Trying to be perfect. Yeah. I think the main thing to think about Foil is what kind of streams would you be doing? Why would you be streaming? Like, what's the reason? Do you want to try and bring attention to games that you like? Do you want to be part of a community? Do you want to make the community for games that you enjoy? Or do you just want to share what you like with people and talk about other people's day? Because all of those are cool. But if the streaming isn't always the best way to do that, if you can achieve something by like joining another Discord and chilling in that thing, that's also completely viable. You don't have to go all out, figure out how to set up OBS, learn video bit rates, audio quality stuff, how to get the optimal workflow for yourself in terms of setting up either Streamlabs or OBS itself. It's work. What was I doing? Walk animation. What did I don't draw anything there. Get out of here. Dunk, dunk, dunk. So now we would do... I might make this even longer, just so I can do the regular thing, and then I'll translate all of them afterwards so that he's standing still. Thanks, Strongle. Pleasure. Ad time. BRB. And we're back. Oh yes. And Foil, there's always the counterpoint of if you enjoy doing it, it doesn't really matter why you do it. Because if you can't think of a reason to do it, having fun doing it is as valid a reason as anything else. And Greta, feel free to pop in with any tips or advice regarding why you stream and things. Because yeah, I do it because I find it fun. Nice. I like sharing my gaming and editing experiences. Nice. Editing, I find, is a hellish experience overall for me. I think the one thing I'd like to try and do more is branch out into like other communities. Like Oilbun. Like I really like hanging around in Oilbun streams is fun sometimes. Like a lot of the times. And she pops by occasionally and is just cool and wants to share and stuff, which is really nice. And I want to kind of like get to know other streamers, maybe make a bit more of an effort to like reach out and talk about stuff. Because Because I'd love to do more collab things a bit more often. I think the issue is my schedule isn't great and I don't stream too often, so it's a bit difficult to line anything up. Because like, gaming streams would be cool. Or like joint streams on a topic. Because I've seen people do drawing challenges. I know, what was their name? S. Elliott? They had a joint stream with Tutti McNutti, the animator, the frog, but it's spelled differently, PH frog. The person who made frogs. They had a whole like animation challenge where it was a randomizer where you got 2 topics and a color palette and you had to make something, which is very cool. I think it's a very fun idea. I'm not autistic enough to do that. I am still figuring out other things. I struggle to reach out to others for some weird reason that I don't understand myself. It's scary. Anxiety is weird in a manner of things. I don't know if it's just anxiety. The mind is a cosmos within itself and all sorts of complexities. My main difficulty is that I just don't really post about myself anywhere. I'm very bad with social media and keeping up to date with social things. I'm a very introverted person overall. And I like the Trongle Discord is my main way of just like trying to break out of that stigma. And it's the main place that I'm like actively social other than direct chats with people. So yeah, it's an aspect of myself that I'm trying to get better at as well. Because the only way you really the only way people see and talk and everything is if you're there, and you kind of need to post things to exist, to like show that you exist, unfortunately. I have Blue Sky Discord and it kind of ends there because of how bad most social media is in recent years. Yeah, that's fair. I can't bring myself to open a TikTok, Instagram, whatever. That's completely valid. If you don't want to do those, there are complete communities on Blue Sky and Discord. There are entire communities and you can like start exploring those a lot more to try and find groups that align with what you like and things you do. I'm sure you already have like your own friend Discords and stuff, places that you hang out. But other creators, their Discords are also fantastic places to meet like-minded people. I'm very shy, so whenever I go in with the best intentions of like, yeah, I'm gonna join this person's Discord, and then I join it and I see it's got like 30 other people that are already like have their conversations or posting memes and things, and it's just like, and then I never post anything or I never interact other than seeing the announcement and being like, oh, they're streaming, yay. I'm on the wrong layer. Still on the wrong... What? That shouldn't be the wrong layer. That's the right layer. Squeaky foot. Being social's hard. Introvert easy. Keep quiet, do thing. But honestly, it's almost always worth reaching out and putting yourself out there to that extent. It is very scary and it's very easy to think the worst, but the only way you get to deal with those kinds of situations better is by putting yourself in. I might start with this one, just to make everything a bit smoother. I've only got 3 frames. Wait, so left, so right's in the air, left's on the ground. Right's on the ground, left's in the air. Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did, like a dummy. this one's going back. This one's okay. So
I've got them in the wrong order. That's what's happened. I've done things in the wrong order. So now, he's got to put them in the right order. So he's going to do 72 frames, because we need a fourth. Because there's 4 key poses, and we've got 30 minutes. So this is going to be a speedy one.
But yeah, thank you, everyone. Like, because I know how scary it is, and the fact that you guys all feel safe enough to like hang out here and chat about this shit is really cool. And thank you so much for being here. We're all getting better together. We're all improving. You come over here for 2 seconds. You go over there. Drag you back to 18. 18. And you go to 36. 36. I've also still got this the wrong way. Nope, incorrect. Scooch. Select. Scooch. I have a sudden urge to play Star Wars The Old Republic, the MMO one, which is not good. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Oh! Thank you! Night Sakuraki! Thank you for lurking. Appreciate it. Really do be waddling. Okay, so 36 to 54. This is gonna be a long walk cycle. Fuck me.
I make my life. Tear my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Ooh, that. Wait, no, we do leg first. So right leg, yes, that one, the one on the far end. The one that is right, not the left one. Well, that kind of stays in the same place, so that makes my life slightly easier. Because then it switches back to that one. No. Yes. So we're doing the 54, where it's going to be bend, that one stepping over. Yeah, this is the leg back, so this one's gonna be leg forwards.
So we erase the eyes. No eyes. No eyes.
Wait. Why do they work now? Whatever. It's fine.
No eyes.
You're funny. Nuh-uh. No, you. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Aw. That's so sweet. Thank you. Donk. Then thump. I'm wondering if this pose, so from here to here, needs to have more of the eyes. Left. Rotate. No, it needs to be rotate. So the leg needs to come forward. So no eyes for you, less eyes for me, less tracking.
Goodbye, foot. You don't get to exist. Feet lovers beware.
God damn it. Ow! My brain got to the words before I did. My mouth got to the words before I did. My brain thought of them too quickly. Feet gone hundreds, must go hands. This dude ain't got no hands. What's he gonna do? He's doomed. No hands. How's he gonna defend his honor?
Unfunny.
He got ball. He is ball. He is nothing but ball. Bro be ballin', but at what cost? Roll over, haters. Roll over the haters. I now want to make a bowling ball animation of like he trips. Oh, an animation where he like trips and then like he rolls and then hits. Goes through a door and it just makes the bowling sound. I'm gonna put something for next week. I think I'm going to put a a communal goal, where all of you guys can pull in points to have a audio stream, where we all get to make, like, I make music for the stream, because I've got a bunch of other things that I can work with. But it's just, I know most people, when I used to do the audio streams, I'm not looking forward for Tuesday. 36 degrees. Jesus, the warmth. I want warmth again. I don't like the cold. I want to be in the southern hemisphere. Put me there. Now. Pick me up by my point and drop me in. Drop me in, I don't care where. I'm aerodynamic, I'll find a way. Leg uppy. Too uppy. No, you have incorrectly grabbed a color. Oh shit, did you guys see that, speaking about a hot take, Marvel Rivals apparently had some layoffs recently. Rumored layoffs, I guess, because a few of the people who were working on it have posted things. You do not want to be in this economy, my guy, Lamau. Look, the world economy is fucked right now, okay? We're all making it awake. Whole dev team and lead CEO. Fucking hell, man. Hi, Red. How you doing?
I'm doing alright. How you doing?
I hear it's warm down in
Brazil.
It's also warm in South Africa, according to other members of chat. Optimized development efficiency. What the fuck do you mean optimized development efficiency? The game was already fucking chugging and you released an update that made it run fucking worse on every machine yesterday. Games industry as a whole is just like, I don't want to work for a company. I don't want to be hired. Like, there's a part of me that's just like, I don't want to go through the stress of this, but this is what I've learned to do. I need to use my skills. I want to develop a game. I want to make a cool thing, but Big Money Bags McGee fuckface over there won't let me. But I'm doing okay, Red. How are you doing? This resulted in a reduction of design team based in Seattle that is part of the larger global design function in support of Marvel Rivals. A NetEase spokesperson said in a statement shared with Eurogamer, "We appreciate the hard work and dedication of those affected and will be treating them confidentially and respectfully with recognition of their individual contributions." It added that the core development team in China remains fully committed to delivering an exceptional experience. Cool. Great. I think it could also just be a general... Oh, never mind. I'm not going to follow that thing. We're investing more, not less, into the evolution and growth of this game. What do you... Okay. Yes, we've taken those people's responsibilities, and we've put it on another developer and probably given another bunch of developers in China and paid them less because we don't have to pay them in dollars. That's probably what's happened. But speculation and silly.
Things have happened.
Posture check. I need to do that.
Oh, that was a crack. That was a big one. That was a biggie. Thank you.
And hydrate. I take big sippy. I took a cold shower. Nice. And we are saving. We have saved, we have posture checked, and we have hydrated. I click the complete all task. Yay. Yippee for completing of task. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I did not want a new tab. I did not click back into Krita. Ball go there. Beep, boop, bop. I think this works. Now I just need to make it a boring... Now I need to just make it be in place, which is a bit more difficult. Half-Life 2 deathmatch game night? No. I would be dead very quickly. You have seen my combat skills.
Owie.
jaw has suddenly locked up. In resistance is futile, Bones. You will not stop me from eating my num-nums. They updated it recently. Netcode is better. Yippee! I think we can adjust some frames now. Just to get a better feel for when things happen. So 12, which means this happens on 30. 30. Synergy would be funnier. Synergy would be funnier. We should try and organize another games weekend. Community game session at some point. When world is less chaotic. Why'd the eyes stay behind?
When life shuts a door, open it again. It's a door, that's how they work.
Exactly. When life shuts a door, open the window. Depending on if they lock the door. If life shuts a door, open it again. If it's locked, go through the window. If the window's also locked, grab a rock. Glass isn't rock-proof. Well, most glass isn't rock-proof. If it is rock-proof glass, you're gonna need a spark plug. What if the door is locked? Kick it open. Handle life aggressively. Life is trying to get away from you. You need to chase it. Kick down every door. Hand back every lemon. It doesn't matter. Make lemonade. We want this to be down to another 12. No, all 12, please. Not that one. There, yes. Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. Jojo Bizarre Adventure. Good thing. Good funnies. 42, which means it would be 60. So we want 59. Dunk, 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 dunk. These might be 12 apart. Each of them.
No, not the single frame! Skeletor! Get over here!
My brain is full of the rot. Whichever rot it might be, it is affecting me on a molecular scale. Which is a very small scale. You can't weigh much on it, but it is nice.
People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day.
Checkmate, atheists. I don't know why that was the default response, but I don't know. I feel like it's appropriate. That's not true. You don't do nothing every day. You survive. It is definitely an odd response. It was just the automatic one. It's just like, people say I do nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. Me saying that has immediately made me regret saying it, because it's just like, oh no, I'm breaking my own rule. Not again. You can't keep getting away with this. We're gonna move on. Ah, more creature can die. I guess. I just clicked to the thing and it died. Why you do that? No, that was not the last save, you lying fuck. I saved multiple times. I did Control S. Where are you? Do not tell me everything's gone. I saved a file. Fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Oh. Krita. Calm. Okay. And it saved at the appropriate time. Yippee! Well, the white doesn't exist, but we move that back.
You truly are the most devious bastard on my PC, Krita. How dare you try and delete my hard work? You're a fucking dickhead is what you are.
I heard the trongal veins popping from here. It's like Rice Krispies when you like pour the milk in. It's just like snap, crackling, and popping. So that's how it sounds.
Wrong, we plant a breaching charge on the door and a cluster charge out.
Just turns into fucking. Who's that? What's the Siege character with the fucking grenade launcher? Breaching charge? Where they just place it on a door and it's just like, breach! Ash. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that goddamn grenade breach, whatever the hell it's called. Bane. That's the wrong layer. We want head lady. Very different people. Did I lose my group? No, the group exists. I don't think Krita liked it when I moved everything. I think that's why it got upset. So we're gonna do it again. I guess we'll go center. So no head? No head. I still have PTSD from Operation Health. Fix the game. I mean like the 15 operators that can use recharges? I mean the one that has the specific thing that launches grenades into the room. The one that everybody hates because it always kills the hostage. Ash. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Fuse, yeah. Ash is the one with the grenade launcher, right? Just the general grenade launcher that shoots it at a door. But Fuse is the one, like, he fixes something to the door and then it, like, shoots a bunch of grenades in and ends up killing the hostage every time. I didn't play a lot of Siege. It's called a cluster charge.
I prefer the term mentally hilarious.
I prefer the term mentally hilarious. What does the cluster shoot out? What does the cluster charge shoot out, Foil? Grenades. Cluster charge is from worms, you silly Billy. That's the cluster bomb. No, cluster bomb is from worms. All of the Worms games. And it's not that good in Worms 4. It was never fun in Worms 4. Every other Worms game was pretty good though. Worms 4 is my favorite. I like the 3D Worms game. It's pretty fun. Gem. What did I want? I wanted to switch colors. What do you mean in ad? Okay, I was about to say. Twitch keeps like jump scaring you. It's just like, Ad has begun. Is about to start. What do you mean it's about to start? Oh, in 10 minutes. Okay, we're fine.
Everything's okay. It's not a lie. I'm a sacrifice.
Mort, no! This is a slightly more chaotic stream. It's not as chaotic as the previous ones. So, I guess we win? I guess we win these? Need to dop. Y'all have a good night.
Nightfoil, thank you for popping by and hanging around. It's been a good time, and the rest is here. And good luck with things. Goodbye.
What else am I doing? You. No. That's not what I meant. Wait. Salute. Okay, I believe we have a basic walk cycle. So if I just take the whole thing and I move him like slightly to the right. Let's do this. Oh no, he's walking backwards. There's something wrong. An extra frame has been made for some reason. I delete this frame. I removed that keyframe specifically.
My mind is like my browser. 19 tabs open, 3 are frozen, and I have no idea where the music is coming from.
Ain't that true? That is my brain so much of the time. So many tabs. All open. Normally the entire browser just freezes. And it's just like, oh! And then like, no lights on. Lights are on, nobody's home, and then something happens. Have I got the foot in the right place for each of these? Yes. So now the difficult thing is getting... the motion. The motion part of this walk cycle. But I will work on that another time. I believe this is the furthest we are going to get with this. I do also want to animate some emotes, and I want to do some other bits for bits, because I've realized I haven't set up anything for really bits to be a thing, other than like cheering, yippee. But we have a walk cycle, which I think is pretty good, because I've never actually done one. The closest thing to like a walk cycle is probably me bending my legs in this little PNG tuber type thing. But yeah. The next goal is to like get the little square guy as well, to have him running around. He might be a bit more animated. Like, I'll probably make this one very tall. Oh, I might need to extend the legs and just make him tall. That would probably work better. Oh no.
Oh no, I'm having to revise what every other artist does. Oh, it takes so long.
If only I could make a 3D model that would just make these for me, then I could draw it. Then I could just move it around. If only. Anyway, 3D models also looking good. I'm figuring out inverse kinematics for walk cycles and other things in 3D, which should be very fun. And then we will start getting to work on the face tracking. Or getting at least the face tracking hooked up to the model. Because I have gotten it working with some metahuman stuff, which has been fun. And yeah, been doing a lot more virtual production type stuff. Which has been interesting to get into. Because the programming background that I have, I've always kind of focused on moving things physically and not using the actual tools themselves. But now I'm having to figure out like math bits and how to work together with programming to get the things that I want, as well as the animation tools and things around, because I do not want to have to create, I do not want to do rigging math. That's a whole different category of math. But I think it is worth reading some people today. So we are going to explore. We're going to check out some things. And while we explore, if anybody has any suggestions for channels to raid, I am more than happy to hop into their things. Imagine if you had to learn Live 2D. Live 2D is just the 2D rigging, right? That's just where you add like points to an image so that it can move. Isn't that pretty much how it works? I know you've still got layers, which... I mean, I'm learning how to rig, so I'm sure the 2D rigging it's still complicated. Like, rigging overall is difficult. Let me see if I can, like, get one of my old Blender ones up. Okay, I'm gonna close Creator while I look for that. Because otherwise, things are going to die. What do you mean, save the... I have this... I opened this file. What do you mean? Okay, Krita's own save function. This isn't the... No, fuck off. Krita's confused. Little dude just walking. He's just walking here. Where's the old... It was the Trongle with eyes. Yes. So this is the old Trongle. I will see if I can bring it up. Blender should exist. There it is. Yeah. So yeah, this is the old Trongle. And I'll see if I can get the rig to show. He is mostly just a bunch of sticks. But the face and eyes, I want it to be very expressive. And they do work. So I can actually pose. Let's switch him to pose mode. So I can actually do some things. The things do move. And he is able to, like, be moved around. Red Trongle, he's just red around the borders. It's what I used to... It's what the border I used to have. Because I did basic, like, toon shading. So depending on the angle, it either shows nothing or it shows a red bit. Based on the lighting. Because, yeah, if we go to this, it shows nothing. Because there is no light. Because I didn't put a light in the scene. Let's add one quickly. Control A. No, I don't want to be in pose mode. I want to be in object mode. Then I want to no. I want to be out of this. Put me back in the world. Control A. No, Shift A. Oh, I'm in modeling. That's why we want no. We want to be in modeling. How do I add things? It's normally Shift A, isn't it? Add bone. No, I don't want. Stop selecting bones. What the fuck is happening? There we go. Fucking Christ. The sun. Control G. Oh, for fuck's sake. Switching between different software. How do I blender? How do I use a blender? Select. No, I don't want select circle. I want cursor. Yes. Thank you. Then pick up the sun. Why aren't you visible? G. Something's not going well. The sun direction is whatever. Why? You know what? I give up. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to show you the armature. I'm just going to show you everything. I don't care. I'm just fighting with Blender again because it's been a while since I've actually used it. But yeah, the eyes move. And they're meant to have constraints. I also had an older model. No, not you. I had another model where it was even more expressive. I'm in edit mode, not pose mode. That's why things aren't moving. But yeah, whole thing is that every bit can move, even the eyes. Those are connected to the other bits. Wait, so how? Oh yeah, because I was going to do it with constraints. I was going to make my life so much more. But I can speak. So Blender's cool. I think I'm going to do a much better job with the newer model, because I'm going to try and keep things a lot simpler and have like single bones instead of having like the whole ring of bones that make it absolute hell. I'm gonna have like single bones dealing with different bits with controllers, and then I can add the constraints in Unreal Engine, because that's a lot easier, because constraints don't carry over between software.
So what are we going to look at for now? You're going to...
What other things? What other Blender stuff? Scaled Trongle. Trongle new eyes. I think scaled Trongle is the old version. Yes, where it had the full ring, and I think it actually worked pretty well in Blender. Yeah, this is where I could like manipulate each bit to like follow each other, and I could do like wah, wah, wah. Wait, and it's color coded. That's how you know I put actual effort into it. Tiny eyes. Oh no. I like him. I think he works. It's just been a while since I've fucked around with Blender specifically. Like last week was genuinely the first time in forever that I'd actually messed around with Blender again. And it's been cool like getting back into 3D stuff. 2D's been really fun, but boy is it different.
Dear Maths, I am tired of finding your ex. Just move on, buddy, she's gone.
Good one. Trongle, yes, Red. Who am I following that's live? Oil Bun's live. We might raid them then. Happy Kappa is also doing some stuff, but another work day. Did you see I sent you another video of the event? I did not. I will check it out a bit after this. Took long enough for another one to come out. Oh, damn. That is wild. Oh, Hina's actually streaming. It's been fucking forever since I've seen them. They've consistently been like liking things on Blue Sky, so I might actually pop into... Who's doing art? Is anybody in the same category? Happy Packer is in the same category. I posted another game on Game Suggestions. Yes, I did see that one. That was a Half-Life thing? I'm assuming it was like a mod. Or a short story. Or like a alternate thing. Ow. I think an ad has happened. And I was not paying attention. Because I was going on my tangents while the window was covered. Okay. Okay, this has gone a little bit silly. An ad coming up. Isn't it already happened? Ad starts in 40 minutes, so I believe it's already happened. I've taken big sippy. Yeah, it's already happened. My bad. I need like an audio thing to play. I need a bot. A bot is probably the next most useful thing to work with. I'm just being a troll face. Okay, let's find someone to raid. I think we're gonna go with... They're doing writing and reading. Intercepts. Intercepts by TJ Payne. Horror. Rerun. Oh, it's a rerun. I'm not gonna join that then if it's just a rerun. We'll jump into Oil Bun stream because they say they've been having a rough time.
Howdy, Ham. You've joined us just in time to go raiding someone. Hope you all have a good night. I also hope you do. I really hope everything's going okay. And I hope the fridge gods are sated with what you have done. Now, stay pointy. You too, Ham.
Alright, everybody. It's time to raid. And we're going to make Oil Buns night.
Ham did us The Sims 2. All goody now. Yay!
Alright, everybody. Are you all gearing up? Are you all ready to raid? Because I am about to do my end thing, where I yam and yap. Yamming is now a term where I talk about things. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know why my tummy decided to pipe up at that point in time. Anyway! Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging around tonight. It has been fantastic working on the animation. We didn't get very far. We got 4 keyframes of a round boy with some legs in 3 hours. So I think yapping has definitely taken priority this session. But it has been very fun and it's been cool talking about stuff. Thank you so much, Ham, for the resub. I really do appreciate every little bit that you guys give me. It is amazing, and I never really thought I'd be earning anything from this. And yeah, it's been, we talked about a bunch, and it's been cool. And if anybody new is lurking or hiding around anywhere in the depths, thank you so much for being here. Even just being quiet and hanging around is... It's amazing that you guys are even hanging around and using me as background noise and or focusing on what's happening. But yes, if you are new, please follow me on Blue Sky, where there is a link in the About section. A thing is popped up on my screen. I've saved the stream. I've done it. You're awesome. Oh, thank you, Greto. Follow on Blue Sky. Join the Discord. Share what you're making. I know it's scary and it's always terrifying to work on new things or share what things you like with new people. But you'll be amazed at all the support you'll get, and you'll always be more confident in what you're making by sharing things. Trongle playing Crisis made a canon event one day. But yeah, thank you so much again. Hope you all have a fantastic weekend and such, and if I do not see you on Monday, I will hopefully see you at the next Doodle Time. But until then, everybody, let's go raid Oil Bun. And stay pointy. And remember, when we get there, you've been bungled.
Now let's go! Go! Go!
As soon as I get there and actually said click on the thing, because I needed to click start raid. That was a bit presumptuous of me, but you keep the hype. Keep the bongling. Prepare. Hold. 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 Okay, go, 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 go!